or not. I mean, I can mix it up just a little bit. We'll see what Ling does here, though. I mean, Peach is the talk of the town right now, AG.
So true,
For
so
good
true.
reason, of
And,
course.
you know, Ling is definitely trying to make some statements. Obviously, a lot of great Peach plays happened recently, but Ling is more of a story of the marathon instead of the sprint. Ling's been playing so well for so long. And one of the great parts of Ling's gameplay is the edge guarding, which I think we're definitely going to see in this set. But that's if Ling, you know, stops getting beat up.
That's the thing, right? I feel like Ike can have a really good early game because there's a lot of ways for Ike to get in. And already, Luxa doing an amazing job getting rid of the turn-up, so we're getting rid of some of that extra damage. But now we're seeing just a lot of stage control here, too.
Ooh, and the pressure, too, so good. The forward tilts to cover the dodge in, forcing the dodge in with all those empty hops. Really good stuff so far. Good patience, too.
Still just a lot of shield pressure. No one's been able to really commit all the way to the end of the combo so far. Good on Luxa, though. I feel like the win condition here is do not let Ling stack up the damage. The dash attack right away will be taking stock one. And honestly, what an amazing opening for Luxa.
Yeah, that dash attack covers so much space. It's super good there, and it's so fast. Faster than you think it should be with all of that strength behind it. But right back to it, already stuck in shield here. Ling trying to put the pressure on, but Luxa finding a way out.
Yeah, you gotta find these ways out here, especially. But now this is what Peach does best, right? Kind of playing that oppressive play style. I mean, I passed a lot of Wi-Fi in my day, AG. I know all about the Nair out of shield, and I feel like if Luxa can just keep this game plan going of stacking on consistent damage, it would be really good stuff so far. I mean, Rage is only going to help them further.
Right, and every opening has been so much damage too. The conversions from Luxa, super strong. Looking for another Nair to start it off, but Ling sneaking in the grab. Good stuff.
Still trying to find a back air, but now, once again, I love how Luxa is prioritizing stage control here, right? Kind of have to, but unfortunately going to be falling to Ling back air. Going to be able to even up the stocks, but the lead isn't as massive as it was before for Luxa. Definitely not feeling too comfortable if I'm not.
Right. Luxa, you can see already trying to put the pressure on, use that invincibility, but Ling playing really smart. Just holding on and looking for the opening, especially with the turnip in hand. It could be a very big deal to see here. 32 is not bad either, and the combo still going.
Yeah, honestly, this is where Peach kind of thrives, right? It's about getting all of this chip damage that links together into like a beautiful painting, but then you have to get the closer as well, and I feel like Ike is a little bit more of a closer right now than Peach is, especially.
Yeah, I think, oh my goodness, Ike is just throwing Franz at the canvas and somehow making a beautiful picture. Ling is trying to just sketch something for the moment, but Luxa's not letting it happen. I love catching all those rolls and dodges in from Luxa. Down tilts and F tilts have been huge.
Yeah, love the roll behind too. We're getting a little bit of more of that defensive gameplay. Recognizing, you know what? Definitely in the lead right now. I don't need to force anything. Ling will come to me. But now Ling stuck on the ledge here, looking for a chance to make it back, playing it patient, right? You don't want to force anything into Ike. Has a ton of big hitboxes. You can tell Ling just prioritizing getting stage control and then just immediately finding the opening.
Yeah, super good too. Very short dashes, not going for too much too quickly because it is such a dangerous percent to BI. The next big hit could do it. Up tilt, for example, pretty big hit, but 71%, not too comfortable of a lead. Ling already trying to even it up.
Yeah, already. I mean, you have to play aggressive at this point, right?
Yeah.
But now here comes all that extra damage from the up B, and now Ling has to go back and get a combo. He has to get something started here, but honestly, like I said, the way that Luxa is playing center stage, recognizing when it's their turn, recognizing when it's not, so good, and Ling has not been able to get a lot of things started here either. We're not seeing those signature Peach combos across the stage.
Yeah, I thought we saw shades of it in that last stock, but a rare miss from Ling on the punish from that shielded up B, not good enough. So now we're back to the scramble, and so far the scrambles have been much better for Luxa than they have for Ling. See what we can do with the stage control though. Get hit, apparently.
Nair up there, not going to be enough to take it, but honestly, all of this rage is looking good. We see a little bit of a trade here, but every trade is going in Luxa's favor right now for as long as they are up. That was the ballsiest up B at a field that I have quite literally ever seen, but on the platform, going to be able to redeem for it and get game one over Ling.
Just a very nice overcorrection in terms of like
yeah, right.
the worst up B all game, the one that mattered the most. So very interesting, not too surprising, but at the same time, not exactly what you'd expect going into the game one. Ling looking pretty stoic right now. Maybe thinking
Does Ling
about.
ever give emotion?
No.
I was about to say, I was like,
Ling-
I've known Ling here longer than a lot of people because I was around CT during, you know, the old days,
Oh, true,
2014.
yeah. Yep.
And I don't think Ling was showing emotion then.
He was one of my best friends
And then what
during like Smash 4. We just, we're busy. We don't hang out as often, but we
That's
used
like
to
a
hang
true
out
thing.
all the time during Smash 4, and I think I may have seen him smile twice.
There has to be a recorded Ling pop-off somewhere, right?
Maybe, but we don't have time
don't
to
think so.
we don't have time to look all that up. We are going right into
Yeah,
game 2.
AJ, let's go back into the last, I don't know, 10 years and find a Ling pop-off, please. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. We're going to small battlefield. AJ can't even think of one.
Actually, Ling vs Mars. Ling vs Mars GamerCon 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's true. Regardless, though, small battlefield, so we're getting rid of the top platform, so Ike is not going to have all of that extension above, but now I just feel like Ling a lot more comfortable on this stage. You can already tell. Unfortunately, though, the down smash going to send back into the stage.
Yes, and it just was such a wonderful change of pace for the Ling fans. The edge guarding and the turnip play has been spectacular on this stock, and was just so clean front to back. Only 28%, Ling looking a lot more comfortable, which I definitely anticipate as the set goes on.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just take a little bit while to wake up, too. I think a lot of things about sword characters as well is they have a very distinct flow chart. And once you just kind of stop and recognize what your opponent is going for, you essentially kind of say no to the offense. Geez, this is what we were missing game 1. Wide stage, heavy combo.
And we have seen Ling do some crazy stuff with all of that horizontal movement and all of those horizontal hits. Good stuff so far, 90 and counting. I'm surprised that turnip too.
Listen, Smash Ultimate is a very beautiful, tragic game. And highlight beautiful and tragic. Regardless, though, honestly, we need Luxa to find a stock already about to lose this one as well. The back air is going to send off. Good air dodge up, though. It's definitely not impossible. We find the Nair up there. Looking good from Luxa. I mean, if you could keep this rage and get a nice heavy combo, would be even, right?
Definitely. That was a huge reversal. Almost getting hit by the turnip, but instead turning it all the way around into a stock. Really good stuff. We just need, like, 4 good openings.
We need 4 Nair up airs.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Quite literally 4. Though,
Okay.
going to be able to find the Nair out, and now no punish, though, on the quick drop back, so it's all about this neutral here. Now, there we go, just the jab. I was kind of expecting the full hop into the grab and then potentially get something off of it, but going off stage, so scary right now.
Somehow making it back, though. I didn't know who I was more worried for in that sort of situation, but it's going to be the Nair, not the one that you were asking for. It's going to be Ling coming through, taking a stock. Solid lead here, but Ike is such a huge X factor.
Yeah, it's so scary, especially versus Ike, because this character hits so hard and swings so kind of wildly, too. This is one of those characters you can really kind of, like, roll your face on the controller and, make something really beautiful. But Ling, though, starting now to get back into it, right? Trying to read the quick draws, trying to punish, but now this is Luxa's chance to try and make this even. There's the down tilt forward air. It's not going to be enough, but soon we are kind of getting near that danger percent.
Yeah, and Luxa's been mixing up the offense really interestingly, too. The jabs have been doing wonders so far. Some big openings in the dash tech, not taking it still, but Ling definitely on the back foot. Hasn't been able to mount much of an offense in this stock.
There's a forward air coming out from Ling. Ling trying to just close this out before it goes last stock, but unfortunately for Ling, you're going to have to deal with an Ike with a little bit of rage. Now, this game is looking a lot better than game 1, right? But now, once again, this is where Ike can start to make some strides, AG.
It's going to be tough. Oh, my goodness. The up B is already put 21% on Ling. Ling fighting back. Quick draw, opening up the stage, though, and a lot of stage control, too. Good grab.
There's a Nair up there, looking for another one. I like how Ling is like, just get me out of here,
Right.
but honestly, there's nowhere safe to go. There's the up air, looking for it again. There's the Nair, looking for the up air once more. Good air dodge down by Ling, but honestly, things are getting very, very intense right there. There's the Nair to get out. No punish on the side special, back up onto the ledge. Honestly, Luxa, you have one more chance in neutral, I think, before it's going to be Curtains. Good catch.
Oh my goodness, that Nair is huge too. The stage control automatically flipped, and with the forward air not connecting the back air, opening up the stage. Ling has got to get back and get on solid ground.
There's the jump into the grab that I was looking for Luxa. Things are looking so much better. Looking for the pressure. There's the back air to send Luxa off. The quick draw not punished. Once again, AG, this is so tight. Whoever gets their finisher, and it will be Luxa popping off with the F-tilt. What a great set. Honestly, I feel like Ling was a little bit asleep at the wheel at the beginning, but good on Luxa for maintaining very, very strong, especially when Ling kind of popped off game 2.
Yeah.
Started to get the combos that he needed, but then Luxa just really held on, played defensively, and boom. Like, such good stuff. Ling and Pelka are both in that's the invader juice running into the veins here at the local.
Ling and Pelka going down way earlier than expected, and Ling is still picking some really interesting options and a lot of good combinations of defensive options. Getting back from the ledge in that last interaction, he picked